Hello, everybody. Welcome to episode 161 of the Clean Hamster podcast. My name is Dean Hebsher. I know I haven't uploaded in a few weeks. I apologize. I've been busy, man. I've just been living life. I've just been doing whatever I want, just enjoying the summer. You know what I mean? Hanging out with new people, doing my thing. I also want to say happy Pride to everyone out there who is a part of the LGBTQ community. I hope you're enjoying the gorgeous weather. I hope you're enjoying your life. You know what I mean? I hope no one's taking that away from you. Okay. I need to talk about a couple things because, welcome to my comedy podcast. And let's dust off some classics. I don't know if you've been on fucking Twitter the past I don't know, week or so. It's not popping off. Nothing's wrong. Nothing's wrong. Nothing happened that already hasn't happened before. I would just want to talk about a few things and don't worry, this isn't going to be too serious. I'm also not here for sympathy. I'm not fucking hat in hand doing this shit anymore. I've said what I've said, and I have also apologized for everything I've ever fucking said that's offended marginalized groups. Anything that's been homophobic or racist. I guess I did it. I know. I had Twitter when I was 16, 17, and 18. And I was also trying to be funny a lot. And I thought, to be funny, you have to say something fucking insane. I was not a good writer back then. Do you understand? So I said some fucking horrible shit, man. And it fucking jolts me awake every night. All right. Now, this episode is going to be titled... It's going to be titled... This episode of the Clean Hamster podcast is going to be titled Telegraphed Pivot. Okay? I'll tell you why it's going to be called Telegraphed Pivot. All right? The story starts, I don't know, like a week ago. My buddy Curtis, love him to death, changed my life. We all know this. He was at a party because he's at VidCon. He was at a party and he him and iDub snapped a pic together. So the fuck what, right? Because here's the deal. iDubbbz is trying to be a better guy. All right. He's made that public. Like, that's a thing, right? And big shocker. Everyone who sucks on Twitter, who wants everyone to be a good person, doesn't let anyone who has a smidge of mistakes in their past learn from them. Every single person who's like 15 or 16 years old on Twitter, who's had Twitter since March 2022, wants everyone to be a good person and be open-minded, and wants people to be better, but then they never give people that have screwed up the time to be better, okay? So you're all stupid hypocrites. And also, No, I shouldn't call you stupid. You're just 16 years old. You're going to fuck up. You have to, actually. And also, there are a lot of 16-year-olds who are very smart. But here's the thing. You're only getting smarter. And even though I'm 27, I'm automatically smarter than you. Like, that's just how it is. And and here's the other thing. You'll understand when you're older. Okay? So just, there it is. Take it. I get it. You hate everything. You hate the fucking bullshit. But 16-year-olds, when they're 18, they're going to hate everything they did when they were 16. And then 18-year-olds, when they're 20 or 21, they're going to hate everything they did when they were 18. That's how you fucking do it, okay? That's how it goes. And guess what? Those years that you're new in, like when you're like, I just turned 21, you think you're the best version of yourself, you're going to do something fucking so dumb every week that you're 21, and it continues and continues and continues, and no one ever actually figures anything out until they fucking die, all right? Everyone makes mistakes. Shut the fuck up. Let people learn from them, all right? If they're repeat offenders, then yeah. Goodbye. Bye. But if they fuck up a bunch and then never again, looks like they learned. Anyway, Jesus Christ. A telegraphed pivot. Okay, here's what I mean by a telegraphed pivot. Oh, fuck, man. Not right now. Just not right now. Just here's what I mean by a telegraphed pivot. Like I said, my friend Curtis took a picture with iDubbbz, right? At VidCon, right? Twitter went nuts. I don't mean all of Twitter, because all of Twitter is everyone on Earth. I mean Curtis Twitter, right? His hardcore fans obviously do not align, themselves with anything that iDubbbz has ever aligned himself with. I totally understand that, right? Curtis is a wonderful person, and by proxy, his fans are wonderful. They are all good fucking people, all right? They have great hearts, and they want what's best for the world, okay? So no shit, they did not like seeing a picture of iDubbbz, okay? I saw it and I went, oh, that's not gonna go good. But also, here's what you don't know. You don't know either of them. You don't. You think you might. I'm not talking to anyone specifically right now, by the way. I'm just talking to like fucking, like Twitter people who just have like 9. They have like 9 things in their username. Like 9 things, like 6 people's names / where they are, who they're a fan of, and then like their fucking bio is a nightmare. So, and then joined Twitter March 2022, and you're like, huh. So, 3 followers. So it's like, you don't know either of them. You think you might, you fucking don't. All right? They show you what they want you to see. Both of them. Right? A lot of stuff does come from the heart, but think about it. They're people who do stuff, online. You don't know either of them. All right? Both might have had a wonderful conversation. This is the first time they met. Right? Because think about it. They're not thinking about it from the optics view. They're 2 guys who are in their late 20s. Actually, fucking, what's his name might be 30. But, like, they're 2 dudes who are on the crest of 30 who were just at a party. That's all. Because I feel like a lot of us are at the point in our lives where we're like, we just want to enjoy our regular lives. We don't really want to worry about what people think about what we're doing. Because that's stuff you worry about, like, when you start. That's stuff I still worry about. But still, it's like, a dude went to a party and met another guy. And they hung out, talked, and they might have laughed, and they're, snapped a pic. It's like, literally as simple as that. And, of course, maybe some of you are like, oh, they should have thought about who? Hey, I don't know. So-and-so's trying to be a better person. Curtis is already a really good person. Why not start there? Why not start there? All right? And also, they were referencing a joke that had been circulating around the internet, which was a meme that was involving their 2 looks. All right? Their 2 mullet mustache combos. They were referencing that joke, okay? Now, here's where the Telegraphed pivot comes in, okay? I knew where this was going. I telegraphed a gigantic pivot in the reaction to my friend just, taking a pic with another guy who's been on the internet for quite a long time. Who's trying to be better. Here's the pivot that I telegraphed. Because, like, I was looking through shit. Because, like, what amazes me still is, like, I'm like, oh, my God. Like, even my best friend, even Curtis, even a guy who's just, like, he's a life-changing dude. Fuck, man. Like, I hold him in the highest regard. I'm like, wow, even he's not subject to, like, heat on stupid-ass Twitter, right? And it, like, amazes me sometimes. I'm like, wow, people are really fucking going at, like, really still? Like, Jesus Christ. And here's the pivot that I saw coming a mile away. Because I see the conversations. I see, like, I went lurking, of course. I snuck around and looked at some shit. And I was like, this is going to become about me in about 3 hours. Now, I know that seems very, narcissistic and just very, of course, me. Yeah, I know. I know how it seems. But I was fucking right. I saw the things. I saw, because the dialogue of it was like, why would someone who's against everything this guy has ever put out, by the way, he put out super fucking offensive shit in like from like 2015 to like 2019 maybe. And since then, like, he started Creator Clash. He's been, you could tell he's doing the work to like not be that kind of fucking creator anymore, right? Like you could tell, like, everyone keep themselves updated on people who say that they're going to improve. Go check on them once in a while. They're improving. Like, that's the thing I don't get. Fucking if you care, if you seem to actually give a shit, go check. Well, that's not my responsibility. Yeah, it is, because you're the one who said all that shit about them. So go fucking check. Anyway, Because you're the one who tattled. Like, literally, it's like, you're the one who tattled. So maybe be like, I'm going to check on that person I told on. Whatever. Either way, I know 300 people are going to fucking watch this. By the way, I deleted Twitter off my phone because of this. Because of the pivot. The pivot that all of the whole dialogue of Curtis being in a bit of hot water for standing next to a person. I telegraphed it from a mile away because the conversation was like, oh, like, I can't believe he would align himself with someone like this, which is not what he's doing. That's just a photo of two people. Jesus, align? Relax. Align. Like, these top shelf words gotta chill. Align. Oh my God. It's a photo of two guys at a party. How about you guys get off the fucking internet? Make some friends, real ones. So here's the thing. I knew that someone was gonna just throw my fucking name. I fucking knew in a heartbeat someone was going to go, well, this actually isn't the first time he's aligned himself with someone with similar values to her. Yeah, I get it. And then, oh my God, wait. And then I'm like, in real time, I'm like, oh, now everyone wants to fucking remember my name. Oh, okay. No, it's just literally fucking folks crawled out from under a rock to be like, no, remember Dean though? He's tweeted really shitty things before, and here they are. So I took Twitter off my phone like today because I was like, yo, let me just say this. I'm sorry, little kids. Let me just say this. Those tweets aren't getting any fucking newer. Okay? All right? They're from 2013, 14, and 15, I think. That's the age of 18, 19, and 20. And they say sent from BlackBerry. Okay? And it was me trying to be edgy, me trying to be funny. Clearly, I missed the mark. All right? Shit wasn't fly. And also, people searched those words and my name to find them. Because they weren't exactly viral tweets. I was fucking 19. And I get it. Here's the thing. I know it's broken record hour. I've been here talking about this forever before. Ugh. I know there's 18 and 19 and 20-year-olds out there who are like, well, I'm that age and I don't tweet things like that. Yeah, it's because you know that it's not all right now. And now, hang on. That's actually a wicked fair argument. Because caring really skyrocketed in the past decade, right? Like, no, not even, I would say fucking 5-6 years. Like, it just did. Like, no, I should have known better, but I didn't. And that sucks. Like, that's where I feel like the worst about it. I should have known better, but I just fucking didn't. And I was way more reactive when I was a younger person. Even now, I'm not that reactive at all. Like, you know, like that was not a time for me to even think for a second more before like tweeting something or saying something, right? Now, Twitter in 2015, there was not constant reminders of what you can and can't say. There is now. I'm not kidding. When I was that age, like, you had to like say it out loud for someone to go, yo, don't say that. And that's how you learned. And it sucked because sometimes fucking words would slip. And then like, you know, a person, like another human being would like fucking turn around. It's happened. It's happened to me. Another fucking human being turns around and goes, yo, that's not cool. You don't fucking say that shit. You can't say that word. And then you go, man, I'm sorry. My bad. And that's how it goes. All right. But it's not like that person's going to keep telling you and telling you and telling you like they do on Twitter. You know what I mean? I got it. But you keep bringing it up. And clearly, since those years, 2013, 14, 15, I have not demonstrated any behavior like that whatsoever. Because here's the thing. The tweets are from those years. They resurfaced in 2019 for a separate issue. And then I don't hear a fucking thing. For a while, I'm touring with my friends. I was actually about to say I'm living my best life. Like I'm living my dream. And then my buddy takes a picture with a guy who's like questionable in certain Twitter communities. And then it immediately just pivots to, remember Dean? Oh yeah. That's his other shitty friend. And I'm like, fucking, and I like literally picture me just sitting alone going, yo, what the fuck? I didn't do anything. No, I did do something, but that was like a decade ago. And then you all found out 4 years ago, and they're coming back now? Hey, I'm sorry. I know. They're, like I just said, they're not getting any newer. I fucking know. And I hate it. Don't you know how hey, human beings watching this, you know how like you make mistakes and it sucks and it eats you alive? But the more, the more time goes on, the more you live and learn, the more you understand, listen, accept, get different perspectives, you just become better. That's what's happening. I don't get because what I feel sometimes just out of pure anxiety is like, okay, like if shit snowballs for me, are my best friends going to go, sorry, buddy, we'll miss you, and just leave me and just never talk to me again? Like, that's where my brain goes. I'm fucked. Like, that's where my brain goes. But I just was like, I messaged Curtis and I was like, literally took fucking less than 12 hours for everyone to go, yeah, but remember Dean? And then everyone does? I thought no one, after what I gathered, seriously, what I gathered in the years after I've been in trouble on the internet was that, like, obviously I'll never meet someone in person who is like, fuck you, because that's just not how it works, because Twitter is real, but it's not, you know what I mean? Like, it isn't. It seriously isn't. And it's like, the one thing I learned was that the people that would say something to me about it after a show, maybe even like out at a bar, like I've met people who are like, yo, I remember when you were in trouble. I remember being like, oh no, like fuck, I liked him. And then I like read up on it and I was like, oh, that wasn't that bad. And and it's not like I can stand there and agree with them, but I'm like, thank you for like being like, oh, fucking, I hope the best for him. Let's keep it going. Man, a girl came up to me after our Calgary show. I'm not fucking lying to you. She was like, I remember you from when you gotten like some heat for, bunch of stuff, and your old tweets surfaced, and people were not fucking, things weren't looking good for you. And she literally said, I partook. I was on the fuck Dean bandwagon. Fuck you, Curtis, get new friends, fuck that. And she fucking came to Jacob and I's show, and she was like, I hate that I did that, and I'm sorry. Like, I don't know if it ever directly affected you, what I said to you or what I tweeted about you or whatever the fuck, but this is a person who is now, I think she was 21. So 4 years ago, she was 17, 16. Yeah, she was like 18 or 17, right? And what did I just say? When you're 21, you're probably going to regret all the shit you did when you were fucking 18. Yeah, man. She grew up. She had more time on this earth. She probably moved out, got a job, went to school, something like that. You know what I mean? Something to take her mind off Twitter. She probably had her own responsibilities and problems and was like, I don't really give a fuck about what people are doing on the internet. I got my own shit to worry about, right? Now that brings me to my next point. Before I wrap this up. And by the way, I know this hasn't been that funny, but I just want everyone to know, like, I I'm fucking so much better than I was a long time ago. I just want everyone to fucking know that. Like, and I hate it. Like, it fucking kills me when people are like, wow, read the fucking dates. And then do research if you fucking think I'm... Like, fuck off, man. Fuck off. It's so annoying. And I'm 27. I'm not talking directly to any teenagers on Twitter about anything regarding life ever again. I've tried it. It doesn't fucking go well. I'm a fucking adult. I'm 3 years away from being 30. I'm closer to 30 than most of these fucking tattletales are to being 20. You don't know shit, man. And you're going to change your mind. You're going to switch jerseys. You are going to switch sides. You are going to backpedal like crazy. I know it. I've gotten messages like you wouldn't believe, being like, yo, I used to hate you and I didn't even know why, really. And I want to, and I'm sorry, man. I saw your show in fucking Missouri and you were great. Like, oh, that, and it just proves, like, holy fuck, then what the fuck am I noodling about up here, man? What am I They actually don't care. Everyone just likes being a part of drama, and I get that, man. We all like gossip. We all love the juice, but it's just like, yo, what do you want me to do? Fucking kill myself? What do you want me to do? Like, what is it? I know. I tweeted him. I know what I did, and I'm sorry as fuck. I hate it. I hate them. But that's just the way the internet goes, man. Recycling shit. Remember this? Don't think we forgot. I hate that one. I hate don't think we forgot what you did, what you said. What I typed into my white BlackBerry Pearl on Twitter when I was trying to be funny and was the most uneducated little piece of shit you've ever met. Yeah. I won't forget. Thanks, Twitter. Anyway, that brings me to my next point. I'm not gonna call out any names. I'm not gonna do that here, but I've seen this happen in real time, and it's like it's something that I was something that pissed me off, but then it's something I became grateful for. Now here it is. Most of the people who get mad, and then and like say and put super like hostile statements on Twitter are like they're teenagers. Like they are. They say crazy shit. They throw really delicate words around. Like earlier when the word align, like why would he align himself? And you're like, yo, they just took a photo, chill. Like they go top shelf with their fucking words to make, the drama juicier and stuff like that. And I understand that, you know what I mean? I accentuate certain stories for comedic value. But like, I saw one quote to you being like, didn't he bring his abuser friend on tour? And I was like, abuser? Wait, I was rude to a girl. I was literally rude. Please don't say the word abuser because that suggests something else. You know what I mean? Like, be careful. Like, don't do that. That's not cool because then that's actually disrespectful to the people who are actually victims of abusers. Do you understand? Don't fucking say that shit. Get your facts straight. Shut up. Oh, and also enjoy your summer because you start senior year of high school in September because you're a kid on Twitter. Here's the other thing. Just wait. Just everyone. Okay. I'm serious though. Here's my other point. Okay. There's people out there who, there's people who are part of the community, on Twitter that I'm a part of, right? Because it's the people who are all the fans of Curtis, fans of Jacob, fans of, my buddies, and even in hopefully in some cases, all three of us, right? I worked my ass off to get them back. I lost them for a bit because I fucked up because of my past. It came back to bite me. I lost them for a bit. They're like, fuck, I don't know. Like, I remember literally being like surveillanced. Like, they were. I knew they were. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they want to keep their fucking community clean and fun and good and great and interactive and stuff like that. They don't want some fucking asshole fucking it up. So they were like, dude. You know what I mean? And they got on me. And, like, I remember, like, having a lot of, like, I had a lot of dialogues going with a lot of them. And they're really great people. I just wanted to fix it. You know what I mean? Because I cared. I did. I wanted to fix it. And at the time, I was like 23, 24 maybe, and they were all like 17 and 18, maybe 19. Cut to now, 2023. They're all 21, 22, maybe 23, right? They're all like my age then. They've grown up, right? They haven't even inserted themselves in any new drama. I've seen it. They might say a little thing, but they are not on it like fucking, they're not on it like white on rice, you know what I mean? Like, they're not. Because they grew up. And they know people make mistakes. They know. They're ride or die people, you know what I mean? They understand. And also, they're in their early 20s. They have jobs. They have, maybe they have an apartment. They have relationships. They don't give a fuck about this stuff anymore. Because they've also been around for more time that they're like, oh, this will just go away in like a week. You know what I mean? I've seen it happen in real time. People just like the hardcore fans who are a part of these communities. I've seen it, and I've seen them grow up, and literally, and they'll just not like, they'll be like, yeah, that's Twitter. You know what I mean? But back when they were younger, they were like, this is the only thing in my life right now. Because they were younger. Like, I get it. They were fucking younger. And it's just, the passage of time just fucking, it changes a lot. It helps a lot. It just brings so much more perspective. Like, and that's the thing, too. The greatest thing is that, like, I know there's people out there, like, who are sweet enough to defend me, being like, yo, that was fucking years ago, man. Like, go watch his videos. Go listen to his podcast. Like, he clearly doesn't speak like that. Like, he was a teenager. You know what I mean? I don't know, man. I just wanted to come here and fucking vent for a bit because I'm really tired of just sitting around my house and just being like, oh God. Like, I know there's people who are going to watch this. I love the community of people who fucking like Dean Core, and they fucking, they fuck with me, and that's great and stuff. But like, I don't know, man. Thanks, Curtis. You got in a little bit of trouble, and then it pivoted right back to me, didn't it? But also, I think we're even now, because when I got in trouble, it pivoted to him. So it just, all right, an eye for an eye. Okay, I know how that feels now, to just be sitting over here and going, what the fuck? I didn't do anything. Like, it sucks. But like, I just don't like. Obviously, I'm like, oh, I don't need that shit right now. Fuck, man. That's Twitter. That's the way it goes, dude. But I don't know. I just wanted to talk about that because it was a telegraphed pivot. It really was. I saw it coming from a mile away. I was like, this is going to be about me in about 10 minutes. Well, this is going to be about me in about 10 minutes. I'm going to get really sad and jumpy, and my heart's going to fucking pound, and my eyes are going to widen, and someone who I'm with is going to go, are you all right? And I'm going to have to lie and say, yeah, I'm fine. Because it's embarrassing as fuck to be 27 going, no, it's Twitter. Like, God damn it, man. Okay, I love you guys. Thank you so much for listening to the Clean Hamster podcast. Stop. All right. Just, I know. Yep, I was there. I tweeted those things. I regret them like fucking crazy. Stupid as fuck, dumb kid. A dumb young person. Yeah, you said it. Jesus Christ. All right. But I don't know, man. I wouldn't go back in time. Everyone's supposed to fucking make mistakes and learn from them, man. And I fucking have learned from a lot of mistakes, all right? I feel like every day I'm becoming a better person, and that's all that matters. And for the people that have, oh my God, I'm so nervous. For the people that might have noticed that, thank you. That means a fucking world to me. And I love you guys so much. And thank you for listening. And, oh my God, man, whatever. I don't know. I'm going to get something to eat. All right. Hope you guys like the new, and you know what? Yeah, I did get a new shirt. All right. Bye guys. Love you. See ya.